Paolo Banchero has been one of, if not the most underrated stars in the league. From being the number one pick in the 2022 NBA draft to now averaging an insane 29 points per game, this is the career of Paolo Banchero. For this story, we start when Paolo Banchero entered his senior year at O'Day High School in Seattle, Washington. During his high school career, Banchero had one goal: to leave a legacy. By the end of his high school career, Banchero had not just been a standout, he had been a phenom. A 6'10" powerhouse with insane skills, Banchero averaged over 22 points and 11 rebounds per game in his senior season. His unique combination of strength, finesse, and basketball IQ made him a true force on the court. This dominance made him a consensus 5-star recruit and one of the top players in the country for the 2021 class. With many offers from top programs, Banchero had his eyes set on one specific program: Duke University. Under the guidance of Coach K, Banchero was ready to take the next step. He arrived at Duke with all eyes on him, but the pressure didn't faze him. As a freshman, he averaged over 17 points and 7 rebounds, quickly establishing himself as one of the top prospects in the NCAA. At Duke, his versatility was on full display. Whether it was a smooth jumper, a powerful dunk, or clutch pass, Banchero showed that he could do it all. His combination of skills was unmatched, and he was the centerpiece of Duke's offense, leading them to a Final Four appearance. After his successful March Madness campaign, it was clear Banchero was a top 3 pick in the upcoming draft. But where would he land? Almost every major network such as Bleacher Report, CBS, and Sports Illustrated didn't have Banchero going number 1. All of these networks had Banchero going number 3 to the Houston Rockets, while forward Jabari Smith Jr. would be selected with the first pick, and Chet Holmgren would be selected with the second pick. Little did they know, the team with the number 1 pick, the Orlando Magic, saw things differently. Shortly before the 2022 NBA draft, the odds had changed. Banchero was now becoming the number 1 favorite as rumors swirled of him being picked with the first selection. Those rumors would ultimately come true as the Orlando Magic took Paolo Banchero with the first pick in the 2022 NBA draft. This leads to the next chapter in his young career, the NBA.
Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic.
Despite not being a consensus first pick, there was an interest to see what Banchero could do in his rookie year. He was now in a small market who had not done the greatest job at drafting and developing in the previous seasons. However, despite the lack of team success, Banchero was now in a low-pressure situation where he was around a young core who fit his development timeline. The Magic were nowhere near the face of the league as they had no nationally televised games, which would help with handling the pressure. This season, Banchero would shine. He made an explosive debut, scoring 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists, becoming the first player since LeBron James to post such stats in an NBA debut. Throughout the season, he showcased his scoring and playmaking abilities, including a standout game with 33 points and 16 rebounds against the Kings. He finished the season averaging 20 points and 6.9 rebounds. His season earned him the NBA Rookie of the Year award and a spot on the All-Rookie First Team. The following season would see Banchero build upon his strong rookie year. In his sophomore campaign, Banchero continued to evolve into a dominant force. His scoring and leadership capabilities took a step forward as he regularly delivered clutch performances. Early in the season, he put up 30 points and sank a game-winning layup to secure a victory, reinforcing his reputation as a rising star in this league. Paolo's versatility allowed him to be effective in multiple roles, whether it was creating his own shot or setting up teammates. His improved defensive efforts also made him an asset on both ends of the floor. Under Banchero's leadership, the Magic began to emerge as a serious playoff contender for the first time in years, showcasing the influence he had on the team's trajectory. This season saw Banchero average 22.6 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 5.4 assists. He was named an All-Star for the first time in his career, and the Magic had made the playoffs. Despite losing in 7th to the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round, it was clear that Banchero was the face of the Magic and a great first overall pick. Which leads to this season. As Banchero entered his 3rd NBA season, the expectations were higher than ever. He started to solidify his place among the league's elite players, consistently putting up all-star caliber numbers. Banchero is currently averaging an outstanding 29 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game. The Magic are currently 3rd in the East with a 15-7 record. Despite Banchero's struggle with injuries, Orlando has emerged as a balanced and competitive squad. Banchero's contributions in the clutch moments, coupled with his ability to rise to the occasion in marquee matchups, has made him one of the most exciting young players in the NBA. Overall, despite being overlooked, Banchero could potentially become a future MVP candidate and one of the faces of the league for years to come. If you made it to the end of the video, please like and subscribe. Comment if you think Banchero could potentially become a future MVP candidate.